Yo, boys, welcome. Now, I must admit, I am not completely free to play. I spent some money in the first year of the game, pretty much on Blue Lilia's banner, got a 6-6, and also Valenti 6-6. Also, I spent the ticket from Slime. I bought like the guaranteed blue Rimuru ticket, and I bought one Hawk Pass in order to get nunchuck spawn weapon. So in total I spent like 160 to 200 euros or something. But the last 2 years I'm completely free to play, so all of these gems are free to play. Now my box, I of course have 7 million boxes here, which is pretty nice. Level 100 just released, so I need to grind more to get it up. But let's see. Now, units, pretty much the most important unit of them all is of course Purgatory Barn. Got him 6-6 the first time he released because I saved up a lot of gems. Pretty much best free-to-play unit in the entire game. Still, he is pretty good 1 year later, which is really nice. The rest is pretty much pretty standard stuff. Just pulled units, got units and stuff. Now, of course, I'm missing a lot of characters. I'm missing pretty much all collab characters because I skipped all of collab characters. I guess I wish I would have Terry, but I decided against it because most of the cosmetics are paid only, so I decided against it. The only unit that is special on this account is pretty much the Season 7, or I believe also Season 8 Gil Thunder. I got him for 6 because I got ranked really high Season 7 in top 100 PvP. Without using the bug, by the way, where you could just face bots and win easily. Our constellations 3 completed, and I'm working on Love. Combat class 6 million. I'm working on getting more. Teams doesn't really matter. Artifact set cards, I pretty much have almost all. Just missing some scenery cards. And I did not play while this card set was around, or at least I slacked off a bit. And the new card set obviously I don't have yet. Now my guild's pretty good, it's like top 0% knighthood or top 100 at some time, but I'm not sure how many people are free to play in it, because I play the game pretty much since 1 week after global release, so a long time, and mostly free to play, as I said. Now my inventory pretty much looks like this. I have a lot of bird mods, still a lot of other mods. I pretty much only give holy relics to units I really use. I have a lot of cosmetic upgrades. Some of the upgraded mods I saved up. Still got some coins. I got still pendants, but they will be gone soon. Few anvils, few hammers. I know I have a lot of engraving stones. And I have a lot of awakening stones. So if I ever want to UR a character, I can. I just don't really like giving characters UR gear that I don't use, or gear that's not really perfect. Ember keys I saved up because in the future, whenever the equipment war event comes around where the chances are higher, I will use them. Besides that, I have 37 SSR tickets, pretty much waiting for Red Tamiel to be added on the pool, so I can pull Red Tamiel, and a few copies of Sorrow would be nice. Next off, let's see. Power of Trial completed, reverse stages almost all done, a few are missing. I don't have Sigurd, for example. Knighthood boss, not the greatest, whatever. I just get the required score for my guild, and that's pretty much it. Next is the bird. Oh, this is not the bird. Come on, birdie. Yeah, I need first, deer first. Pretty standard team. I use these boys. Yomangander could be attack crit, but I got a HP, it's fine. All of them you are. Sorry, is maxed. Escanor I don't really have stuff, and he's, I believe, 2 out of 6 old level. And Hild is 5-6. And she has good gear. Some weird rolls still. I want to give him more attack rolls because I believe it's better. All of these links are almost maxed, except Merlin. And Red Tamio is 5-6, and I'm still missing cosmetics for him. Now for the bird. I pretty much use this team. The gear is a bit scuffed right now. For Matrona, I use normal gear pretty much from, I believe, normally Diane's gear, if I can find her. This Diane's gear, yeah. Which is pretty much maxed Diane gear. Almost maxed. I could have used UR gear, but I was too lazy to get her some. So I don't really care. And normally my army is HP defense. I should have used UR gear for Magelda, but was too lazy, so whatever. Trader Melee is also 1-6, Magelda is 1-6, and Trader Melee has pretty much no cosmetics. Right? Yep. No cosmetics. I don't care about Trader Melee also. He's fine for bird, I don't use him PvP, so it doesn't matter. For me at least. Now, pretty much the last thing is PvP. Brawl no one likes, I don't care. But I pretty much still stay around 3000 gems, 3000 rank. So I can get my 2000 points each day. I also saved up a lot of points, so maybe in the future they will buff the shop, who knows. On my PvP team, it's pretty much the same PvP team I always used since a year ago. In Ungate PvP I pretty much only use this team all the time, Eastern, but right now I'm more of a fan of Halloween Slater, because if you don't know, Halloween Slater has 2 insane cards, block skill effects, which blocks pretty much all effects, also those of ultimates, which is insane, and pretty much the best debuff card in the entire game, which disables everything but attack skills. They can still use ultimates, and of course attack credits that's reduced. And Bronx card is also 2 turns, which is insane. For PvP, I used mostly this team right now. SSR, Halloween Slater, again disable and stuff. Red Tami on Barn so he doesn't die. Red Saria on my boy Arthur, only because my Saria is maxed. And I of course have 2 gear sets of him. HP and attack crit damage. And I win a lot of games with this. Now ignore the one and the fight history, because I lost a lot of games on purpose, so I stay in Champ 2 or Champ 1, because I want to make a video about this team, which is probably next up. This set is 7 Deadly Sins, or I used the other set before, which decreases all attack skills, but I just try to make that my Barn stays alive even if the enemy has ultimate, which works out. Okay. Ludociel on Trigo. My Ludociel is not maxed, but it's fine. But whenever he comes around, he can't be frozen or stunned or whatever. And of course taunts with his Holy Vanic. Now that's pretty much it. Oh, well, one other thing. My Slater gear is a bit scuffed. because he has crit chance. For the most part, I used SR Slayer, because if you don't know, the crit chance of SR Slayer pretty much reduces all enemies' crit resistance, so you're able to crit a lot. And I used like Cyril on Barn, and this did a lot of damage, especially in Season 7 of PvP. I decimated enemies with level 1 Barn cards. And my Slayer has, if he had my gear, the other guy, he has 100 crit chance. So 100 crit resistance reduce of the enemy. Also I use crit defense on Arthur, so he does not get much damage from crits. I believe same as Barn. If I use SR Slayer, I have crit damage rolls, maxed crit damage rolls. If I wanted, I also have crit chance. Right now I'm using Pierce rate. And yeah, my middle swords are also a bit scuffed. I have defense and stuff, but I wanted crit defense on him. I probably make those pieces Barn pieces. You are. But that's my team right now. I probably make a showcase of exactly this team in the future. So watch out for that. Now that's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with my account. Of course I farm a lot, I do stuff a lot, I play a lot. But tell me in the comments below how high your account is and since when you're playing, because I saw on the official forum, I believe, someone else also has 7 million box CC, and he also claimed to be free to play, right? Now, I would still say I'm free to play, because most stuff I have is free to play, even though I spent like in the first year some cash, right? So boys, I'm out. I wish you a happy day, and we see us next time. Peace.